Welcome to Aging in Full Bloom with Lisa Stockdale, sponsored by Capital Healthcare Network, an Ohio-based, family-owned and operated company providing solutions that help seniors age on their own terms. Those solutions include home care, senior living, nursing home and rehab care, and hospice. Learn more at capitalhealthcarenetwork.com. Thank you for listening today. Our topic today is heart health and aging. Sometimes we talk about things and I preface it by saying, I'm only basing this on my observations. I haven't really been there. But for this one, it's a little more than observation. I am aging and I do have some issues with my heart. So it's going to sound like I'm just giving you this advice, like it's so easy to go do, but I understand how incredibly difficult it is. But the thing to remember is we're worth it. So aging does bring an increased risk of health disease and cardiovascular events. Heart disease is the number one cause of death for adults over the age of 65. That's why understanding the value of heart-healthy living or heart-healthy lifestyle is so important. So what is heart disease? The term heart disease refers to a group of cardiovascular diseases, which are diseases of the heart and blood vessel system. The most common form is coronary artery disease, and that is often associated with heart attacks, heart failure, chest pain, and irregular heartbeats. Other cardiovascular diseases include stroke, high blood pressure, and rheumatoid heart disease. It all sounds very serious. It is very serious. The American Heart Association has come up with what they call 7 simple steps to help you live longer, happier, healthier lives when you are combating heart disease. I don't know if they're simple, but I'm going to give them to you nonetheless. So here you go. Number 1, get active. Got to get off the couch. You got to move. And that doesn't mean you have to train for the Olympics, but I would suggest starting with walking, and it can be a short distance. Maybe for you, it's from here to the mailbox every day because someone else has been checking the mail for you. You would be surprised at how doing that daily will actually strengthen you. Eat better. That's number 2. That's not easy, is it? But again, we're worth it. And all of this will take effort, and you'll have to be mindful, and you'll have to be planning, and you'll have to be doing all those sorts of things. Number 3, lose weight. Number 4, stop smoking. Number 5, manage your blood pressure. Number 6, control your cholesterol. And number 7, reduce blood sugar. Now, at the risk of getting an email from my heart doctor, let me tell you that of these 7, I think 1 is most important. And if you do this one thing right, you're going to get beneficial results for a whole bunch of these other things on the list. If you just start with eating better and you make that your primary goal, then you're going to lose some weight, your blood pressure is going to come under control, your cholesterol is going to get better, and your blood sugar is going to get better. And then you can work on the getting active and the smoking if you're doing that as you go along. But start with diet. That is really the key to heart health. Oh, and a couple other things. If you're drinking a lot of alcohol, you might want to consider reducing that because that's not good for you, and that leads to higher blood pressure and higher cholesterol levels. And you're probably going to want to smack me when I say this, but you want to work to reduce stress. You can't always reduce stress, but what you can do is you can manage it. So maybe that's what we should say. Work to better manage stress. Don't let everything rock your boat. It isn't worth it. Don't go wiggity boo, as I say. Now, what if you're caring for a senior with heart disease? You're not the one with the heart disease, but maybe you're the adult child of someone who has heart disease. And that can be a pretty daunting challenge because you're supposed to provide direction and advice and encouragement. And it's scary because there's so much at risk. It causes all of us to be a little anxious. So there again, we go back to managing our stress. So one thing you want to do is encourage exercise. And what type of exercise works for seniors? Well, according to the experts, light weightlifting, I've never done that, but it's on the list. Yoga, I've done that. It's very helpful. And water aerobics. Again, Very, very helpful and very doable, no matter what kind of condition you're in. Another thing that they say we ought to do is consider relaxation techniques. Practicing relaxation techniques has been found to reduce stress, boost the immune system, and promote heart health. Encourage your loved one to take ownership in their own recovery process. A lot of folks either think failing heart health is a natural part of aging, which is wrong, or that they're not going to worry about it because they'll leave it to medications and surgery. You can't do that. You have to take ownership. You have to be responsible. And that means that you learn to recognize and manage symptoms. If things are out of control, you know when it's appropriate to contact your doctor or reach out for help. You have to roll your sleeves up and get involved in your own health and recovery. Be sensitive to your loved one's lifestyle changes. So don't smoke or eat high-fat foods in front of them. It's so rude, and I can't tell you how many times I see that happening in healthcare. And, of course, talk to your doctor, seek professional help when you need it, and don't be afraid to ask for help. All right, that's a bunch of hard work. I know it. I'm right there with you. But again, we're worth it. Thanks for listening. Until next time, may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be forever at your back.
Circle270media.com